yes, in response to your question, Ozova, yeah, I am a public match commentator for, I haunt the Skull servers. For anybody new though, please just mute me if you don't want to hear me. Go to the main menu here with the cross through it and select mute from that list. That shuts me real quick. Anyway, 5. Now, Red managed to just fight their way back in there, but I think they're the slight edge on skill. Where this is the trickiest thing because they just managed to keep us going. Commentaries, I don't do comp, and that's the thing. There's plenty of commentators out there, and I don't really like the comp style. I find it's a little bit limiting. You've got 6 players either side, and I much prefer these big climactic battles. I mean, a 32-man server in Gold Rush, oh, that's amazing. You've got so much going on, and because there's no real meta to follow, because it's a pub server, just have fun. People can just play however they want, and when the derp hits, it's so much fun to watch. I could do Highlander, but I've not really got into the comp scene at all, so it's just not my thing for the moment, and I'm happy doing pubs as it is. They're just really entertaining to watch. And yeah, of course, crits are so much fun. Anyway, back to the game. Well, look at the game's roughly equal. Blue, 2 minutes 30, red, 2 minutes 40, it's getting there. Thank you very much. I'm not. Anyway, blue are coming back here. This is the thing I'm liking with these teams, though. They are dedicating a lot of guys to that point. But what we need to see here are teams pushing beyond the point. They need to kind of secure the point against anybody who attack it. That's what keeps happening. Oh, there's probably a couple people mute me here already. But the thing is, right, the problem with this match is you take the barn, right, you only got 3 long-range axes. You've got the roof and 2 sides. So you don't know what's going to come up towards you. So whatever comes through the doors, you've got to be prepared for. And heavy's usually the best one for it. But this is the problem. It's really, really hard to prepare being in that barn. So you've got to hope that the rest of your team can keep you shielded for the longest time possible. You don't want to defend like one door and then suddenly the enemy just shoots from behind from the other door. Because it happens all the time in this map. Combo's pocket in there. Oh, okay. He is nicely playing the scumbag engineer. Needs more metal though. Well, looks like red and blue are still equalising in this game. Neither one really giving up the advantage. Oh, I wouldn't say the Tide Turner. I would rate yes is a bit good, although it lacks a couple of bonuses. I mean, there's no dash resistance, so you are the lightweight Demonite, and you're not immune to fire, which is important. And the thing is, you can still get puffed away by pyros, which is still damn annoying. It's, very good. I mean, the problem I would rate here is that, yeah, people don't really want to use the Charge and Targe or the Bizarre Bargain anymore, because that one's just amazing. And also, it just allows you to, recharge straight away. Ooh, I would not say that. I would say traditionally a heavy will beat a scout in the fight easy. And this is the thing, right? I mean, if you have a good heavy, they are so hard to take by surprise. I mean, part of the thing with the heavy is, right, it's not about what guns you have. A good heavy, is very aware and they can aim. They share skills with the sniper in a strange way, because if they can just keep an eye on you and just know where you're going, they can just shoot you down in seconds. And you've got to try and surprise those guys. An aware heavy is difficult to, punk. Now we're back to the game. It's still looking pretty equal for the time being. Blue is slightly behind, but the clock's ticking down though, so it's good for them. Now, okay, 45 seconds. Red are bringing this back, and there you go. Right, red adjusting the advantage here. Now, 40 seconds on the clock. Blue have to do something. What's going on with the teams here? Well, this is the thing. I think it's kind of sheer skill here, because both teams don't look like weird in any way. We're not seeing an overabundance of snipers or spies. We're seeing lots of combat classes. It's just, I think it's coming down to skill for the time being.
The control point is being captured.
Oh, Ricky's Spanish. Yep, capping, nicely done. Thing is though, he's unsupported. Needs more help from his team. And Joe's on there, capping. Praying that you can keep it capped. Oh, so much overtime! The derp is strong with this one, and it's bleeding out. Blue got to come back, but Red are trying to keep it held. BRB with a Crockett when you need it. Well, that's the thing, you know, I do just talk wherever I want to. I mean, I don't do first-person cameras. I mean, that's what other people do, but I find it's too chaotic and it's really messy, personally. In any case, good game from Red there. Okay, round 6. Okay, now, Red had the advantage so far. Can Blue come back with superior tactics? As I said, medics are good. You know what might be really good as well? You know, a good vaccinated medic can really help out here. I mean, quick fix, also good. The full fat Uber is actually one of the more unsuitable Ubers here because there's no need to take down a sentry. I mean, that's the whole point of an Uber, take down the sentry. Because those things are damn hard to take down with that superior firepower, and you need to be invulnerable for those things usually. Freud's in there. Okay, capping it back, reverting the cap. Nicely done. Okay, well, yeah, that's some Freud there playing aggro engineer. And they're making sure that his engineering days are over, and Red are coming back for the cap again. Look at Red though, they are coming in with these quick fix medics. You know, really handy because this is a very jumpy map, and you know those guys being on the roof would be really helpful. Now, okay, Red have got this point. Now, are they going to advance beyond the point? If they take the enemy roof with medics on there, that'd be great. They can really hold out for a long time. But Joe, being a boss. Holding. He's still holding that. He's doing well. Oh, look at this. Blue are in here. That was quick. Only 20 seconds time that Red had there. They did really nice with that. But this is for half the battle though. They've got to now hold this. Ooh. We've seen some mini sentry fire there. Aiden, yep, 4747 there. That little mini sentry actually doing a nice job, and this is the thing I'm seeing with a lot of these engineers right now. They're doing an excellent job of using inward defences. That's saying that is basically where you don't see the sentry until you walk beyond its point. So it will shoot you in the back most of the time because you don't know it's there. Whereas an obvious sentry is in front of you, you can't run past it, but you have the opportunity to shoot it. Okay, Red are back at this point. Trust me, I'm an engineer. Uh-oh. Soot's going for the old taunt kill. Try and make that work. He actually survived, amazingly enough. Oh, no, and Ricky Spanish like, nope, nope. Not again. Never again. Fuck you and your taunt stab. And Red are back in the driving seat. But can Blue reclaim this quick? Well, not as quick as we expect. I think Red are back in the driving seat. But we're seeing good old, you know, to and froing here. We're not seeing much consolidation here. I mean, that Blue game with the heavies, that was amazing to watch. Blue just held that the longest of time. It's Joe again. You know, I like Joe. Good player. Always where the action is. That's a good thing for a player. You know, a good PF2 player will normally, what's the objective? Okay. Push the cart, cap the point. Is there something stopping me from doing that? Destroy the thing that's doing that. And then you go from that logic and keep going in that way. And, you know, usually good players are directed like that. They're really fun to watch. Oh, and there they go back. We were holding this pretty well. They've managed to get ahead. But, look at all the red. 6 times cap. Now, this is where a good crit streak will really hurt. I mean, if you know Alarmcopter, he advertises the crit streak heavily. And in a game like this, yeah, if you kill half the enemy team in one shot, that will really help. Oh, it's not looking good here. Blue are coming back, and they're recapping. Fast as well. That's a lot of cap. Times 5, times 3, times 1, times 4. Yeah, there it goes. And Blue didn't lose the advantage there at all. Nice one. Yeah, there's that advantage of the rocket jump in there with quick fix. Red are back in there. Who is that on point? Big man Hero Garrett just nudging those red soldiers out of there. Nice work, and go back for heals. Oh, and who was that killed there by Afterburn? Reflog there. Yep, that's unfortunate. That's the thing, I mean, people forget, you know, one of the most forgotten weapons in TF2 is easily the standard flamethrower. And one of the benefits the standard flamethrower has is that you get full fat Afterburn. And people using, you know, the degreaser. You know, it's just not a good flamethrower for even being a flamethrower. Yeah, it's a trick flamethrower, I'll give it that, it's got its uses. But, you know, the standard flamethrower can do everything. You know, it's worth a play. If you want to burn somebody, you can burn somebody. If you want to set somebody alight and axe them, you can do that still. And if you just want to, like, shoot something away, you can do that as well. It can do everything, just not as well as the other specialists. And I think, oh, Red are back in here. Trying to keep this alive. Just about. Right. They've now got to hold this for a minute and a half. So half the game is going to be spent defending this at all times. Lose it once, game over. This is a tense game now. Here comes blue team, and they're straight in there. Times 3, times 4. Where is red team? Why is nobody on defense? Stuff is dying at a metabolic rate. Is Anna the only person holding up this entire game? Okay, red team's in there. Just about. It is balls to the wall time here for red. They have got barely anybody in here. And, oh, no. BRB, on the point. On the point. Nope. And blue have that. Wow. Not enough time, but good effort there from red. Nice work from blue. Okay, round 6. Ooh, camera, that's it. Okay. Now this is getting quite tense. I mean, blue are coming back. This has been reasonably, you know, equal games. It's nice to see, actually. We're not seeing rollovers. We're seeing good, hard, solid games. You know, rollover is fun to watch when it's expertly done, but when it's like one team's just basically just made out noobs, it's not fun. But we're seeing, like, you know, some quality players here, just generally ramming heads at each other. And, you know, it's good to watch. And red are in there first. This is the thing I'm seeing with the red team. They're generally the faster team. However, though, they just don't really see them over as coherently as blue. Now for the time being. Okay, blue are back. Trying to recap that back. Nope. Big damn Hero Garrett though, just generally getting. Oh, and Reflog gets the kill. Now, okay, red are trying a lot more effort now to keep this barn theirs. But remember though, you can't hold barn solidly. You've got to push up ahead. If you take actually the opponent's roof, that's a good way to start because you've actually got. You can just rocket all around the objective, and that's pretty helpful actually for the guys inside. But this is the thing we've been seeing so far. Rarely have either team managed to hold the enemy for that long. And blue have it back. Okay, we've got a minute on the clock there. That's pretty good. Nothing to sneer at. XD Jerry there. Oh no, just taken down. One thing we haven't seen anything yet is some sneaky engineering. I mean, this is a great map. If you can get a teleport into the right place in this game, oh, that's so much fun. Those buildings, actually, if you can get a teleporter into the back room, you know, top end back room, and, you know, start pooping out guys from that area, it really does change the game, especially in the opponent's room, because that, you know, the enemy team's just not expecting guys to be spawning in on them from above them and behind them. Also, you can make that little jump from the two roofs, get on the middle one, and then just jump down as a heavy or pyro, and they're like, what the hell, how did a heavy get on the roof? Now, for the time being, looks like blue have just managed to supersede red. But, oh, that Azorus there. Yes, good work, Azorus. spaz me there. Yep, nope, taking out my reflog. That's the problem. I would say in all of TF2, the biggest enemy of the sniper is strangely the scouts. Scouts eat up snipers so much. Be really careful with scouts. I mean, they're a really good class. They're very punky. I mean, that's the thing with scouts. I mean, I think people overestimate how good they are, but you got to remember they've got a very well-deserved reputation for being bastards in general. Now, where may I take it back? They are a little bit behind here, but we're seeing, you know, some good style-meaty gameplay here. Oops, something double donking over here. Now, Red are just holding on to this for the time being. Trust me, an engineer. Being an engineer. Oh, just gets his sentry up. Nice work. I have to say, he is playing the most dangerous of games. Now, if he can get that going, that might be something. But he's going to have the hope for the rest of the team. Basically, you know, holds up for him. And Blue just capped that they are just in the lead now, Red Team, but they're going to lose it pretty soon. Right, okay, Blue are back in the lead. This is not looking the most comfortable of games.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Ooh, wow. Whoever that scout was just getting around that level 2 sentry. Always tricky.
Our control point is being captured.
Azorus there really trying to hold that room by himself, but again unsupported. You really need like a couple of heavies and a medic. If you have a couple of medics and a heavy in there, or a couple of heavies and a medic in there, that'd be really good. Oh, what's this? GT area there. That's the Hurf sentry. Can they make it work? Wow, okay, can Red hold this? Because this will be an absolute bugger of a hold if it can. But, oh, no, oh. This is going to be weird. Okay, this could be one for the history books here. This could be funny as hell. So Red are holding this nicely. Blue have got to do something here. Oh, and Joe there. Oh, nice use of the long-range rocketry there. Takes down that sentry. Oh, what's this? Blue. One last surge from Blue. They're going to try and take this down now. Oh, what happened there? That was unexpected demoage there, but Blue are in here trying to cap. Just about. Somewhat. Reflog there being an absolute pain in the arse. And almost single-handedly there held the point. Yep, and I think that, oh wow, all the bleed out time here. Blue have given themselves a second win, but only just here. They have to really try and get in here now. Oh wow, and there's, oh jeez, 35 seconds on the clock. Can Blue hold it for that time? This is going to be an absolute struggle for them, but it's entirely possible. They can still win this for 25 seconds, but they've got to hold. Oh, no, Aiden there just finding... Oh, criminy, it's not looking good. 10 seconds. Can Red just fight their way onto the point here? It's Ibretic. Times 3. It's down to the overtime now. All that's holding this together is overtime. Red are coming back. Times 5, times 6. Can they break in? Oh my god, trust me on engineer, just try and move in there. Oh, and it's over. Wow, I thought, trust me on engineer was leading up, up front there, but Christ almighty, that came down to the absolute last second. Excellent game, gentlemen.